Closer, closer, closer than I ever been. Closer, closer, closer than I ever been. I just know we getting close.
Alright, what is up guys? I'm back with another video. As you've probably seen in the title, this is going to be basically like what you need for track meets. Now this is going off of like my track, like what I've experienced in my track meets my freshman year. And so, yeah, let's hop right into it. Alright, the first thing you're going to need is a duffel bag like this. Now, I just got this duffel bag from my track team. They just gave them to all of us. But you can use a backpack, but I suggest like a duffel bag like that. It like can fit everything we're gonna need. So let's hop into everything you're gonna need. Alright, so the first thing we're gonna need is track spikes. So these are one of my favorite pairs of track spikes. Mostly because I like the white on white colorway. They're just sprinting spikes, so they have no heel right here. But I just use these for the relays. But what I use for triple jump and long jump are these bad boys. As you can see, they have a heel that takes a little cushion off impact when you're jumping. And as you can see, pretty cool colorway. It's like a rainbow Nike. And I just got these off of Foot Locker. Like these were probably like $60, and these were like 65, I think. Yeah, that's where I pretty much get all my spikes. And when you bring your spikes, you're going to want to bring the key that goes with it. That's for these spikes. I don't have a key for this one because you don't really replace jumping spikes unless they break off, so yeah. Right, the next thing you guys are going to need is, so I just have these old pair of running shoes. These are just what I do my warm-ups in. They work pretty good. It's like you don't need anything like fancy or anything. And then the second thing I have over here are these like leggings or tights. You should probably ask your school, but my school gave these to me to keep. You're gonna want these. They're skin tight, so they're like regular leggings. You're gonna want these in case it's like cold outside. Some schools let you wear leggings if they're on the same color. My school hooked me up with the gold on Navy, Adidas. And they work pretty good. I only wear it when it's really cold here in Colorado. Next up, we got these sweatpants. They're kind of in this like slick windbreaker material. So yeah, they're pretty good. They zip up on the sides right here. That's kind of important. So basically when you're wearing your spikes, you're going to want to like zip these up and then like take them off without like cutting up the insides. And yeah, they're pretty like, they can range from like really warm to really like, they can stay cool at times. So it's like not like you're blazing all the time. And I pretty much wear these for every track meet, whether it's like sunny or like cloudy outside, because it's Colorado and you never really know what could happen. And they're really not that hot. Like honestly, it's pretty nice. Alright, so the next thing we got is just a plain long sleeve. This is a crew neck, doesn't have a hood. I wear this for the track meets most of the time, or I wear a jacket. It's like similar to the sweatpants, it's like windbreaker material. Then next, I wear this bucket hat. It's pretty good for hot days, cold days, whenever it's raining, whatever. Pretty much, I wear it to every meet. And yeah. Next up, what you're going to want to bring is just basically your phone and some headphones, because in between events it can get kind of boring. So I would suggest bringing your phone, headphones, or like an MP3 player, or something to listen to music to, or something that will entertain you, pretty much. And going with that, you're going to also want to bring like snacks. So like I bring like granola bars, like just they're like $5 for a pack at like Walmart. Yeah, you don't want to be drinking or eating any dairy products because it doesn't help with running. It actually makes you like kind of sick. So yeah. Next up, we're gonna have this wrinkled up shirt, but it's just a long sleeve, just any long sleeve, you know. Because once again, it does change, like within 30 minutes to an hour. The weather can change in Colorado just like that. The other thing I have here is ibuprofen. I carry ibuprofen with me because, well, I like have bad knees and like sore ankles, and it just helps with like aching and pain if you have like more than one event for the day. Because after my first event, I'm just like in pain. So I would definitely suggest if you cannot like go through a couple events, you'll see on your first day or your first meet. Do not go through a couple events without like feeling the pain or like aching in your joints and stuff. I'd suggest taking some ibuprofen. And last but not least, you're gonna want one of these bad boys. So it's just like a roller, and I use it like all the time. It's for sore muscles. You just get on it, you start rolling out. Like if this is my foot, I just like lay down on it and roll out, and it gets all the lactic acid out of your muscles. It really helps. Here's just a quick overview in case you guys missed anything. Got it looking nice. And one more thing for jumpers. So basically jumpers, if you're gonna be a jumper, what you're gonna want to bring extra is basically like an old rag and water, lots of water. Like I've been saying, like bring the jug, that big jug that I showed earlier, like the last video. And you basically want to bring like water in a jug, or water in the jug, and like be filling it up all the time. But you're gonna also want a little like rag, and you're gonna get that rag like after you jump, like after you're done competing jumping, and you're gonna like wipe off your legs with it because you get super dirty and like all the dirt like stays on you. You're also gonna want some lotion. So basically you're gonna want some lotion because like after you wipe it all off, you can be like kind of like have really bad dry skin. At least that happens with me. Yeah, and when we come back, we'll sum it all up. Alright guys, so that's pretty much everything for this video. One thing I think you guys should know, so basically when you're in your track meets, just one thing to remember is always try and be aware of time and like what time your events are. So I have an example. One sec guys. I have an example right here. So my coach hands these little things out, just like a little drawn on thing, just like, and it's basically just like the meets, what events and like times and everything like that. So if you don't know what time your event is, ask your coaches, ask other people there. The people running the track meet will basically, sorry I just started. People running the track meet will be more than happy to help, and if they're not, they're douchebags. Just find someone that'll help you. And yeah, so basically just be aware of like what time it is, how much time you need to warm up, how much time you need to get ready, get your steps, your handoff right, if you're doing a relay, whatever. You just want to be aware and prepared, because you'd rather be way early and the coach being like, what are you doing, than your coach yelling at you for like 10 minutes that you're about to miss your call. So yep, that's all for today. Like, comment, subscribe, become part of the fam. Really appreciate it if you guys would subscribe. I'm trying to get to 10 right now. I know that seems pretty low, but it's a big deal for me. And yeah, God bless.